Hello everyone and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox video, and today we're going to be checking out another one of your guys' solar systems. Today's system is from the user Nomus Bright in Discord, so massive thank you to them for sending in their simulation. If you guys would like to submit your own simulations for this series, make sure to join my Discord server, link in the description, where we have a dedicated upload area for your systems. There's also a few little bits and pieces you need to read before uploading as well, as we have a certain amount of objects requirements, stuff like that, so make sure to have a read of those as well if you'd like to submit. But without further ado everyone, let's get into the system from Nomus Bright. So their system is called the Scopex 902 system, so it should already be in our workshop subscribes area here. There it is. Okay, right, let's see what we've got. Okay, whoa. Already loads of stuff open here. What is going on here? Okay, where are we? So, is it going to open see if that menu opens. Still a bit of a bug in the game at the moment, that menu not opening the descriptions. There it is. Cool. So, oh, it's in the side of the screen. Strange. Okay, so, where are we in that case? Aha! Here we go. Okay, that's more like it. So, this system, located a little outside the galaxy, has some odd properties. There's a habitable gas giant and a planet overrun by a god. The main star is dense and has low luminosity, so moons are hard to find close to it, okay? There appears to be an inner solar system with 3 hot worlds. Due to the system's location, it can have huge orbits without them having ejected. In the far reaches of the system, there lies a second star. Click on each object for each description. Objects with dark red colours are man-made satellites. The first part of each name, like Scorpex 902b, A, is how it's stored in the galactic catalogue. The second part is what the system's residents call it. Okay, these names are unofficial, making repeats happen and planet finding tricky. If an object doesn't have a second name, that means the system's residents haven't figured one out yet. Note, the orbits may be unstable, so don't press play until you've explored everything you want to see. Then check out Mary's purple band and press play. Okay, cool. Right, so that's the main description done. So now each of the individual objects have descriptions. So there's no stars in the background, so we are really outside the galaxy, aren't we? In the middle of absolutely nowhere. Okay, so, star itself. All the way, there's that inner solar system they were mentioning. So, this solar system is part of the smaller Scopex catalogue. Due to this, the whole system uses this odd but accurate naming system. This star is incredibly dense. Okay, look at the mass of it. 5,000! 5,000 suns! This thing's gravitational pull will be crazy. 6 radius of sun, so a decent size. Luminosity, 7.4 times brighter than the sun. Temperature's about the same. Okay, interesting. So, the first of the planets here. So, Thermos A, it's known as. So, here it is. We turn the goggles off, get a bit more of an effect on it. Is that going to make a difference? Oh yeah, there you go. Oh, it's very bright. So, there you go. A molten rock with almost all surface features melted away. Oh yes. You can see some of the nearby objects are glowing hot as well if we turn off all the other stuff. It's pretty bright. There's a star. And that's a monster star. Okay, there we go for the size. Okay, very good. So, next up, we are heading to Thermos B. Another lava world. It used to have a Venus-like atmosphere, but it got stripped away and it doesn't have a magnetic field either. So a hot world. If you want to have a little surface view of this, go ahead and land here. So absolutely no atmosphere at all. If we look around, that's what you're going to see. It's absolutely scorching star. Oh yeah. So if you want a good cinematic look of it, there you go. The bright sun on this poor surface that is just getting absolutely nothing going for it. There you go. Okay. And at night time, it's a glowing hot world as well. Very nice. Okay. So moving on to Object C now. The third of the inner... Well, this is the glowing hot one. I'm guessing this has the crazy greenhouse on it. So goggles on so you can see it a little easier. There it is. Turn goggles off. You get the glowing effect. Very cool. So, it used to have an atmosphere like this, but without a magnetic field, it vanished. The world is incredibly hot. Its surface is 1/2 of the surface of the star it orbits. Okay. Very good. So, it's just a hot world then. Okay. Atmosphere, that's what it looks like underneath. Absolutely glowing hot world, as you can see. There you go. It's definitely not a friendly place to be. We have a look on the go on the surface under here. Oh, it's very bright under here, isn't it? If we turn the goggles off, that star is absolutely... Look at the sky. It is just brightness everywhere. Oh, gosh. There you go. Okay, so a very hot world there. Alrighty. So, moving away from the inner solar system. Now moving to a world that looks a little more friendly with the blue. Okay, what's going on here? Looks like it's using the Pluto texture. Oh, this is funky. Look at that. Okay, what's going on here? This odd spheroid is ruled by some kind of god. Some say the rock is some kind of god. Nobody knows what god it is. It doesn't seem angry though. He clearly likes water, having covered the world in aquamarine made of beryllium instead of beryllium. This makes it constantly emit trace amounts of water. This god does smite and curse anybody who walks on the planet who isn't a follower of them. A planet-wide cult lies on the planet. The magical vegetation only grows in specific conditions. It grows and dies breathtakingly fast, making these shifting bands spread across the planet's surface. That is a very interesting looking world. That's a very unique... It's probably one of the most unique objects we've seen in this series for quite a while, actually. It's a very good looking planet, isn't it? It's very, very unique. I like it. That's definitely a highlight already for me. That is a standout object that we have seen in recent memory. There it is. So there's your star view. A little more tame view from here. There it is without the goggles. Very nice. Okay. Good looking world. Like that. Size and radius, a little smaller than the Earth. A little colder as well. At minus 42. Very good. An interesting world. Okay, who's next on the list? So, over here to this one. An ice giant. Okay. It's very green. An ice giant with life thriving in its upper atmosphere. Some say there are many plans to build some sort of city here, but none have really happened. It's similar to Neptune, although life here turned it green. It's sadly not to have a single moon, as the odd star at Orbit Crew does not allow moons close to it. Yeah, because if you think about it, that star has so much mass that as soon as you put an object too far away from this thing, yeah, look, the star will just steal it. Look, you can barely put anything close to it, because the star's gravity is so powerful. The only moons you'd have would be really close, and they'd be torn apart by the Roche limit. So... yeah, you don't get much distance out of that. Look, that is probably not even the distance of Io to Jupiter, and it almost gets pulled from the sun there, so... not particularly a nice place for moons. That's pretty cool, actually. It's actually quite good to have a reason why. That's nice. Nice green planet as well. Goggles will make it shine a bit more as well. I like it. There you go. Very good. Moving on to Diamond over here. The solar system's main planet. Okay. Many live here, dealing with coldish climates and calm weather. There have been attempts to put a moon here, but each of them failed horribly. One led to the closest dwarf planet, and another scared the system by almost crashing into the planet. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I guess because that star is way too powerful for its mass and gravity. Small atmosphere on it. Can't really see it very easy, but it is there. Surface view. There you go. Very nice. So a decently bright sunrise on it, but a thin atmosphere from the looks of the visuals. We look at its stats as well. There you go, 96 and 82, so very respectable. It's got a magnetic field as well. There it is. Mass-wise and size, a little bigger, temperatures a little colder than Earth. There you are. Very nice. That is Diamond. Probably the gem of the system. Next up we got Iris. A tropical eyeball planet with intense storms. Aha! Minus 25, average, but the hot area is a little warmer. That tidal look effect looking pretty good actually, isn't it? Unique. Haven't seen an object like this in a while in one of these either. Very cool. There it is there. A world of harsh conditions. Oh yes. Looking good. Very nicely done. Okay. Juno probe. What's that doing here? A probe created by Juno itself, scanning this area for anything interesting. Interesting, okay. Next up we've got this. The closest dwarf planet. Like almost all dwarf planets, the system's residents don't care about naming it, and the few that do are always fighting about what its name should be. This makes it very rare to see a named dwarf planet. This one is quite dusty. One of the oh yes, this is one of the failed attempts to give the diamond planet a moon. There you go. So it escaped. Next up we have this world over here. Yeah, it does have a moon and it's very close. Yes. Okay. Very similar to Saturn in appearance. Gas giant with a single moon. It used to be in a binary, but its partner's orbit became unstable. It flew near the sun, got ripped apart, and ejected out of the system. This explains its odd lack of moons. 8 masses of Earth, so not the most massive gas giant out there. Okay. And that moon is dangerously close. I mean, that is Roche limit material right there. That gas giant would probably shred this thing once we press play. Maybe we're going to have to see that. 32 Celsius here, probably by tidal heating. Yeah, closest moon to the sun via tidal heating. This moon supports life. Many people visiting this odd world. It's the closest moon. That is dangerously close to that parent planet. I mean, look at it. It is right on top of it. I mean, and it's got 8 masses of Earth. That should easily be enough to shred that. Oh, we'd have to have a peek at that, I think. Next planet out. Red vibrant gas giant resembling one much closer to its star. Okay. It's got a lot of moons as well as we get further away. How far is this from the star? 46 AU. Okay. Decent. That's a decent distance now. The star's looking pretty distant now. There you go. Nice. Taking a huge jump to these last few planets. So another moon tidally locked. See, that's more of a decent distance, but still a bit close, isn't it? Nice. Then we've got this moon here. An icy, desolate moon. Underneath a massive ice sheet lies an ocean with life swimming around. There's your Europa equivalent. Next moon out. Small dwarf moon, mainly made of iron. It's planned to be harvested for profit, but a growing amount of population wants it to stay. It remains nameless, but people are starting to call it Tebian. It has a large gold deposit on its surface. Very nice. Next up we have the Burnt Emerald. That's an interesting name. Black gas giant with 2 striking minty bands on it. Interesting. Then we have Ghost. Oh, this is a funky looking moon. It's like that god planet earlier. The moon did not simply allow other moons to orbit this planet. It has the same minty colour as its host planet. This moon seems to have the same curse. That's merry. Okay. Interesting. Starlight as well. We're getting pretty dim now at this point. Again, this is a huge jump from the previous object. There's another probe there. That's a massive jump from the last planet. I mean, how far away is this guy? 83 AU. Okay. What is this? That's a dwarf planet. Dwarf planet, nothing too special. And it is in the depths all on its own. There it is. Okay. Next up, we've got this one. Blue ice giant with a big and small moon. It has an incredibly strong magnetic field. But it is in pitch darkness at this distance. There we go. Let's put the goggles on so we can see. Very good. I mean, the star from this distance. Yeah, it's pretty small now. Okay. Cool. There's your magnetic field. It's a huge. It's massive. Another moon very close to Rouge limit by the looks of things. How large it is. Barely lit, but somewhat habitable world. Yeah, if we have a view from here, this is extremely far to have liquid oceans on it at this distance. There's your star. Very depths over there. Look, you can barely see it. Very, very dimly lit. Okay. And then you got this one. A small, cold, nameless rock orbiting. It has a thin ice sheet and no ocean under. Okay. Very good. A Neptune-like object with an unstable captured moon. It has an almost purple hue to it. Okay. And moon. Dwarf planet temporarily captured. It's about to get ejected if it doesn't stabilise. Okay. Very good. Now an even bigger jump into the depths. We've got this object here. A captured rogue planet with a near vertical orbit. It has a darker saturated side and a paler, more Jupiter-Saturn-like side. Interesting. There it is. Oh yeah, okay. In its violent ejection from its original system, it lost all its moons and a lot of mass. After it came back, it came across the dwarf planet and captured it. Nice. There it is. Captured dwarf planet. Very cool. Okay, and another probe around it. Right, there you go. It's another dwarf planet out there. One of the many rogue planets in this area. Why doesn't it look like there are any others? Because they ain't doing all that. Bro, okay. Alright. Right, next up we have this one over here. So a brown dwarf. Ah, there we go. There's a better view of it. Yeah. It's the first of the wells near the brown dwarf. There you go. Oh, oh. Pretty bright brown dwarf. There you go. A planet burnt to crisp by the brown dwarf. Okay. Then we have hyper cold here. Okay. This name is high cold as it is cold but habitable. Okay. There you go. So a little view on it of the local brown dwarf. There it is. Not the brightest thing out there, but it's enough to give this world some warmth. And since it's a brown dwarf, that will last for an indefinite amount of time. There's the main star in the background, in just the depths over there. Very cool. Alright. Next up we have this world. Nicely bordered to the brown dwarf, the outermost planet. So there you are. Look around. A lot further away than the other ones, but in the distance. See the main star over there. There you go. Very nice. Very, very nice. So, what is there else? Is there anything else? Further zoomed out. There is. What is this? This is a full other star. A semi-magic dwarf star that orbits a very massive and dense star. 90 masses of Jupiter. Okay. It's almost a pink colour. Okay. So, what's we going on here? Right. This planet does not have a pink atmosphere. Get used to that from now on. Oh, that's just the starlight causing it to look pink. Because it is a pink, yeah. That's just the starlight. Makes it look visually a little different. 332 Celsius here. Super hot mercury glowing from the heat of the pink star there. Okay. So what have we got next? This one over here. Oh yeah. Another entirely locked world. A less extreme than last. It is very green with a few purple stripes here and there. Okay. Then we have this one. A scorched Venus-like world with a glowing hot band of heat on its surface. Ooh, yeah, that's going to be pretty wild. Whoa. Whoa. This world does not look like your friend. Let's go ahead and now we'll land through there. Oh, yeah. Turn the goggles off. And yeah, oh, it says brightness everywhere. There you go. That doesn't definitely look like a friendly place to be. Then we have this world here. A rocky, desolate planet. Its first stages are getting colonised. Nice. Then we have Amethyst. Habitable world around a secondary star. Is that a... oh yeah, there you go. Galactic naming at its finest. Good luck finding this thing in the catalogue. So there's a lot of bees and stuff there. There you go. Okay. For clarification, this is not a keyboard smash it with a name. Okay. Right. There we go. Let's have a little peek on the surface. Have a little look around. See if we can spot that moon in the sky as well. There it is. Moon's just there. Goggles on. Nice view with a pink star, isn't it? There you go. Have a little look to the equator area. Go here. Right under where that moon is giving us an eclipse right now. If we go look up, can we see it? No, we can't. Interesting. Let's go to the more central area. Right in the middle of it. If we look up, we should see it. Yeah, where is our star? Completely blocked out by our moon. There you go. Can't see the star at all. Very good. There it is. Nice. There's a few probes around it as well. So I want to try and catch one of those Juno probes with this special rocket. There's another Juno probe. Okay. Further out. Aside from purple glow, it's a pretty normal brown gas giant. There you are. Then we have this one. Extreme super puff. So it's a puffy planet. Okay, it's a huge radius. Yeah, there you are. Okay. This big rock orbits a rare puffball planet. There you go. Oh, another one of those cool looking glowing objects there. Very nice. There's a green stripes on its surface. Yeah, nice. Looks good. And we have the Burnt Jade, the outermost stable planet around the substar before it gets ejected from the main star. It's quite a cool looking object, actually. It's similar to Burnt Emerald, except with purple band instead of green. The planet remains without a moon, ruled over by a god that nobody knows about, except one man who truly believes there is something here. Interesting. 0.2 Jupiter mass. It's a few rockets around it as well. So this is the guy's ship, actually. The guy that worships the god on this planet. Yeah, okay. Jakey's spaceship. Custom spaceship built to withstand some pretty crazy stuff. This one was built by hand by a popular social media influencer who's currently assuming something reminiscent of today's cyberfoes. He's currently figuring out what this strange man's deal is. Okay. Cool. Right, so now leaving that pink star behind, what is further on? Outlaws Outpost. What's this? A planet unknown to most was found by an outlaw probe and is nowhere to be found in this catalogue of space objects. An outpost was set here. It's a trading place at all sorts of illegal items. Okay. It's difficult to set up such a place. It's cold, dusty, and may not be cursed by an unknown god attempting to reveal their location. As they continue to work here, as places like this aren't common. Bringing rebel probes to the galactic government will grant huge cash prizes, and it's common to get rich quick scheme. Okay. Outlaw moon. A moon orbs in the outlaw planet. In the complete darkness here. Right. Juno probe, another one of those. And then lastly, an object called Juno itself. A rogue planet making a flyby of the system. Okay. Oh, what the heck? Just about receiving light from the star. Then it has a moon. Moon of the icy rogue planet. So this has come from nowhere. Look how far away we are here. Okay. And then that appears to be everything. Juno probe's the furthest thing out. And that is it. Very nice. I like that. That was a good system. That was. There we go. So, there's your lineup of everything. But I want to go back and have a little look at some objects, because I want to see some Roosh Limit action. Because I'm pretty sure, was it this one, wasn't it? Where are we? Was this the one with that moon? It was dangerously close. It was one of the gas giants. What was it? Let's try to find it. I think it was this one, wasn't it? Yeah. No, it wasn't that one. Is it this one? Yes, this one. Yes. Yes, it's very close. Right, so. Play. Surely. That is so close to that parent. Is that going to be destroyed? Sometimes the Roosh Limit stuff doesn't work. It's really weird. I think that should be destroyed by Roosh Limit, if I'm honest. I mean, that is ridiculously close to its parent. I mean, 8 hours, really? I mean, oh yeah, that doesn't like that, does it? Where are we? 0. Oh, that's a bit too much, isn't it? But surely at that distance, right? You'd think the Roosh Limit would destroy that. But yeah, I don't know, maybe it's disabled in here or something. I don't know. Simulation. Collisions on? Is that going to enable it? No, I don't think it does. Yeah, that's weird how that's not being destroyed. Yeah, the Roosh Limit settings are really weird sometimes. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. But yeah, that should be destroyed if you ask me. It's so close. Well, let's do it a bit of a manual destruction. And boink. Whoops. There he goes. Well, that's not the kind of how it would work, but yeah, it's gone. It'll make a kind of ring, right? Not really. There you go. So, that does it for this system. So, there's your lineup, minus one object. So, there you are. Very nice line of objects. There's the green and the burnt emerald, and then the amethyst one. Nice line of gas giants. Had some pretty unique worlds as well, like this one here. Pretty cool. There's that cool one we saw earlier. I think that's one of the highlights. Very nice. There's a good lineup in that system there. I liked it. So yeah, there we are, everybody. Again, a massive thank you to the creator of this system, No Miss Bright, for sending this in. I enjoyed that system. Hope you did as well. If you guys, like I said, if you guys like to submit your own simulations, make sure to join my Discord server. Link in the description where you can upload your systems in there. And yeah, if that all said and done, everybody, make sure you have a great day. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.